Hey my loves, it's your girl Miss Melody XX here, or hey y'all Santi, or your girl Melody Toomer, depending on which platform that you're watching me on. Now, I honestly was not going to speak on this topic. I was just going to, inspire today, but I have to speak on something when my spirit is just, it just won't let me just leave it alone. So, Boosie was on the Breakfast Club, and he was talking about his issues again, as he's constantly have had issues. It seems like every other week he just has a problem with the LGBTQI plus community. And he was talking about how straight people don't have a voice anymore and things of that nature. And when I hear that, I'm like, because Boosie's Boosie just always got something to say about the community, and it's just exhausting and tiring because it's like, why? Why? And to anybody who agrees with him saying that it's a gay agenda or it's a transgender, just give me agenda, ask yourself this. For years, gay, non-binary, transgender people have had to grow up watching nothing but straight shows, seeing straight relationships in society. But that didn't turn a gay person straight. It's still a transgender person still knew they were transgender. So what did it do? I find it very odd that people want to spit so much knowledge about, trans people having illnesses and gay people being confused, but yet you don't want to spit the knowledge that maybe, just maybe, you have some insecurities within yourself. Why do you always have to say something about the community? Just always. Let gay, bisexual, pansexual people, non-binary, transgender people live their lives. You are so mad and so pressed, and I'm so sick of this stupid, idiotic gay agenda. No. LGBTQ plus people are simply wanting to live our lives. What is so complicated? What is so just unbelievably off the wall that you cannot understand that concept? Like God. And people want to say, yeah, that's why I don't put a TV in my child's room. Baby, plenty of gay and transgender people grew up without listening to music or watching TV shows, and they still turned out gay. They still knew they were gay. They still knew they were trans. They still knew they were non-binary. Baby, you can't stop that. You can't stop a person from being who he, she, or they are. But you're just so pressed, and I don't understand. And what also gets me, a lot of people like Bootsy and other these people, especially who grew up, a lot of them in the 90s, you grew up around hip-hop where people were selling drugs to our community, killing our people, treated women like just berating them and swiping cars down there, and just treating them like dogs and dirt. And you had no problem with that. But the first the first look of two gay men kissing, or a transgender woman wanting representation on on a TV show, it's, oh my God, they're trying to brainwash our kids. Oh my God. You know what? I wish sometimes people would brainwash you in order to just say, hey, people want to exist. Hey, people want to matter. And stop with that stupid comment about straight people don't have a voice. Straight people have always, they don't have to worry about a voice. You know why? Because being straight has always been a norm. A straight person can walk down the street and hold a hand with somebody and nobody's going to say nothing. A straight person can be on TV and nobody's going to say nothing. There's no homophobia, transphobia, or biphobia when it comes to straight people. There's none. And now, gay and non-binary and transgender people, we just want visibility. And the thing about it is, you're so stuck in your old ways and insecurity, you can't stand it. Well, guess what? We're here to stay, and guess what? My babies, my sisters, my brothers, is not going to change, because LGBTQ plus representation is continuously increasing. Because this generation, especially Gen Z, what I love about Gen Z, especially Gen Z LGBTQ plus people, they like, we not for it. We not for it. We gonna stand up. We gonna stand up for what's right. So you got a choice. try to understand or get canceled. So that's what y'all gonna do, get canceled. Are y'all gonna get canceled forever? No, you're probably not. You're gonna probably get canceled for a week or so. But guess what? Here's the thing about it. Imagine if you were just to understand what somebody was going through. Imagine that gay person, that bisexual person, that transgender person, non-binary person that you look down upon could be the person who could be the best friend you've ever had. But because of your closed-minded homophobia, transphobia, you won't give it a chance. Because you are so brainwashed. As you say about the community trying to brainwash the kids, you are so brainwashed in this old school mentality of what you grew up in. And instead of trying to tell people that the LGBT plus community is brainwashing kids, why don't you try to brainwash yourself to realize that LGBTQ plus people are simply people who just want to live and exist. And that's all Auntie got to say. Because Melly Tuma, Miss Melly XXO, bye, I'm gone.